Good morning. Today's video is in my Practice Makes Perfect journal journey, and I'm going to be, I've been using the old Mission Inspiration prompts, and I'm up to September 2016. So I am going to be using an assortment of products, and as I go through each one I'll let you know. And it's all about faces today, so I'll turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so I'm going to use my A4 Dilutions journal for this, and I'm just going to read some of the prompts. As you know, I don't use every prompt, so what I am going to use from these September 2016 prompts are: cover your page with face fragments, add thin layers of coloured paint, stamp text or patterns over your page, add journaling quote or phrase, and add colour through a stencil, and then finish off with a white border. So I'm going to be using the Imagination Crafts fabric paint in purples. I've got the Ashy Rose and I've got the Mulberry Purple, and if I just turn them over, they're the colours. And I've just been through my magazines and I've just got all these happy smiley faces, so I've got quite a lot of them. That's what I'm going to be calling it, happy smiley faces, all the smiles. So it said fragments, face fragments, so I'm just going to take all their smiles, and the page is going to be called Happy Smiley Faces. Yeah, we've got Joan Collins, yeah, so they're all kind of smiling. So so I'll make a start, and I'm just going to, I'm not going to cut them, I'm just going to kind of just give them a bit of interest. So while I'm doing this, I'll fast forward and we'll play some music. Right, okay, so I'm just going to now just arrange them. There we go. So I think that'll do. Looks alright, doesn't it, the arrangement? So I'm going to be using my Decoupage Plus, and so I'm just going to leave them where they are so I know where to where to place them, and I'm just going to pop them on. There we go. So while I'm doing this, I'll fast forward and play some music. Right, so that's that done. I'll just pop that lid back on there so I don't spill it. Right, so just going to give that a quick blast with the heat gun. Okay, so now I'm going to give it a colour wash, and I'm going to use the Ashy Rose. So I'm just going to put some onto my stamping block, and I'm going to add some water, and I'm just going to water it right the way down, and then just give it a good colour wash. That done. So I've done one of 2 prompts, so I'm going to be using next one is stamp patterns or text, so I'm going to be using this stamp set from Imagination Crafts. I just need to wipe that off so I can use my block. So I'm going to do a couple of different, I'm going to use my Memento ink pad. I really like this this texture one. I like circles. Reminds me of smiles, because they're not complete circles. There we go. So that's that one. And I think, do I need anything else? I think I might use some of this cross hatching. Not a lot, just There we go, so that's that one done. I'll give them a wash later. Gator. So add journaling quote or phrase. So I'm going to leave that for a moment because I want to add colour through a stencil. And I've got this stencil from, it's an Imagination Crafts one, but it's a face. As you can see, it's, you know, eyes. And I'm going to place it on here. And I'm going to be using the mulberry purple. So I'm just going to put some on my stamping block. And I've got my stipple brush. I'm going to stipple through it. I do like this purple, it's lovely. Now if you know me, you know purple's my favourite colour. Well, it's not purple actually, is it? It's like, it does say purple, mulberry purple. But it's a lovely colour, lovely, I love it. And by stippling through the stencil, I'm adding more texture. So let's just see how that comes out. Oh, nice. Lovely. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? I do like that. Now the thing is, do I put it on that page as well? What do you think? No, I think I might just do the text. I'll do my journaling on that one. Okay, so that's got to go and be washed. I've got to go and wash that. As I'll do that with the stamps. That's done. And I need my food bowl. And I've got my Dilutions curvy, what's it call it? So I'm just going to I want a very faint see how I do this. So happy, smile, faces, happy smiley faces, be happy, smile, there we go. And lastly, what I want to do now is I'm going to just clean that off. I'm going to add a little bit of white gesso. onto here. I'm going to spread it out. Because what I want to do is got this stamp. I'm going to add a finish with a white border. So before I do that, I'm going to quickly give this a quick blast. Okay, so let's just make a start. And smile. Right, so there we are. That's my page complete. I just need to date and sign it, and it's part of my Practice Makes Perfect, and it's March 2019, and I'll just sign it with a little happy face. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed doing it. It's nice to revisit old mission inspiration prompts. And all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Please give a thumbs up, leave a comment and share with your friends. And until next time everybody, happy crafting. Bye bye.